Hi, I'm Peter Rose, founder of Longwood Currency Trading. Clickbait title? Was that what that was? Can Forex replace your job income? Well, it's not a clickbait title. The question is, can Forex replace your job income? And the answer to that is no, it can't. You can replace your job income. Now, there's many different ways to do it, but Forex happens to be one of them, and it's the one that I think is the most reasonable for us to pursue along that goal. Will college education get you a job? No. You will get a college education and you will get a job maybe because of the college. Now, the better the college and the better the education that you have, the more likely it is that you'll have the training necessary in order to impress somebody to give you a job. And Forex is no different. And that's why I stress all the time that if you're going to learn Forex, you have to learn it in an educationally sound manner, because you can't just pick up a book and read a bunch of terms and oh, this is the Golden Cross or the London Open and I'm blah, 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 because it doesn't work. That doesn't work. Any more so than going to college and being handed the calculus textbook and say, we'll see you at the end of the semester and you take your exams. Everything you need to know is in that book. Good luck, right? And yet, the folks that are most in need of a good education, who know better, think they can do this on their own. Learning Forex is simple. I've made it simple because I'm a professional educator. As you know, ad nauseum, I tell you that I've got a bachelor's degree in physics, almost a minor in math, spent a 33-year career as a senior software engineer developing enterprise-level business applications. And so I have a background in education. I've also been involved in the martial arts for 58 years and actively taught martial arts to beginners and all the way through to, I have many students who have gone to the master level and higher level. And so I understand personal education. I understand academic education. Both of those types of education are based on fear, right? You learn something because you're afraid that you won't be able to do it right. I learn how to make coffee so that I can have a good cup of coffee. I learn algebra so that I can have the skills to then learn advanced trigonometry or beginning calculus or whatever, because I need the calculus to solve mechanics problems in physics, second year physics. And if I don't have that, I'm not going to solve those problems. I'm not going to get my degree. When we're looking at how to educate someone, we're looking at the educational process against some tool. We're looking at replacing our job income by using Forex. Great. How do you use Forex? I want to plant a garden. How do I do that? Well, I got to use tools and I have to know what they are. What is a shovel? That's the first question. How do I use that shovel? That's the second question. And when do I use the shovel? Because if I try to plant a garden in the winter, it's not going to work. And so learning Forex becomes the same thing. What are certain things? The information. You have too much information. So what I do is I thin it down. I'm giving you the outline of my fast track course. It's a 6-week course. Not trying to sell you the course, trying to tell you how you should learn it. Forex. In that course, I present the 7 major terms that you need to know in order to understand the Forex market. Now, each one of those terms has 3 to 5 subterms to it. We all know what an order is, for example, right? It's an order. But you can have a buy order, you can have a sell order, you can have a limit order, a market order, you can have a stop loss order. So those are the subterms that come under the main term of order. And order, by the way, is one of the 7 terms. How much simpler could it be? And yet, if you look in the back of any Forex book, or you look at the curriculum of a Forex course, and you're being expected to learn 300 pieces of information, and they're not in sequential order, and they're not grouped by importance like the order was. I grouped 5 different things that were orders as an expression of a type of an order. In software engineering, that's a pattern where you have an employee, but you have many different types of employees. I have the owner of the company, he's still an employee, and I got the janitor, and he's still an employee. I have an employee object, which gives name, address, phone number, and all that other sort of stuff. But then I create a copy of that employee pattern, and I build on that by saying I have a janitor or a maintenance employee. And under that are, well, what are the maintenance skills that you have? Those skills are going to be different than the CEO object. So when we're looking at learning Forex to replace your job income, if you don't understand these subtle aspects of education and practical implementation of that education in order to solve problems, then not only won't you know how to solve the problem, you won't really understand what problem it is that you need to solve. So it's not Forex, guys, that's going to be the solution for you. Forex isn't going to replace your job. It's you. You're going to replace your job. But you replacing your job income using Forex is one path. You replacing your job income using the stock market is another path. You replacing your job income through real estate, which is the path I took, I spent 40 years in real estate, is another path. Each one of those paths, as you can probably guess, the information that you need to know and the complexity of that information that you need to know in order to be a successful real estate investor is vastly different than the information that you would need to know to trade stocks or bonds or old tires or drive a race car. It's different and complex. Well, let's look at the Forex market. Why do I hype on the Forex market all the time? I won't bore you, but if you go to my website, longwoodcurrencytrading.com, there are, on the currency trading page, there are 7 reasons why I think the Forex market is the best market to trade. Other than the fact of its liquidity, which is $10 trillion a day. This is 2026. Just a couple of years, I didn't know that it upped itself. I was talking 6.7 trillion, and it's going to 10 trillion, close to 10 trillion. So by the time someone a couple of years from now is listening to this, I go, oh, Peter, it's over $10 trillion a day. It's 10 trillion. It's big. That's all you need to know. Bigger than any other market. What does that mean? It means that it's liquid. Oh, well, how am I going to make 40 pips a day? You're not. You don't need to. That's a misnomer. Oh, but I want to drive a Lambo and all that stuff. Great. Don't try to trade 40 pips a day. Because if you do, you'll never get that Lambo. Why? Well, that's part of the understanding of what we call in software engineering the solution set to that problem. And that's what the Fast Track course does. It sets up, well, what's the problem I'm trying to solve? How complex is it? If it's really complex, then it needs to be broken down into a series of problems. And because you have a problem, you must, therefore, by the laws of nature, have a solution. You can't have a solution if there's no problem, right? And if there's no problem, then there's no solution. So let's look at this thing. There can't be all bad and no good. There can't be all good and no bad. There has to be a mix between the two, right? So you can have problems and you can have solutions. You can't have all solutions and you can't have all problems. There has to be a flow between those. So how do you organize that information, those 7 terms, in order to address the problems that you really need to solve? And because each problem has a solution, the way that you achieve that solution is you have a rule. What is a rule? Oh, I don't know, when the short MA crosses the long MA. No, that's not a rule, that's a system. And that's why systems don't work. Engulfing candle patterns, dojis, lions and tigers and bears, oh my, it's all bullshit. You don't need to know any of that stuff because we're retail traders. The bank traders don't use technicals. Well, they look at the technicals so they know that what the retail trader is doing, and then they fade the retail trader for liquidity. Do you want to be part of the liquidity, or you want to be part of the 10% that actually make any money in Forex? That's a decision that you have to make. And that decision that you make as to where you want to get to is dependent on your ability to determine what you need to learn in what order in order to make everything sense and simple. So will Forex replace your job income? No. You have to learn the skills necessary in order to do that. If you take my fast track course, will you be able to replace your job income? Well, yes and no. If you don't have a large enough bank, no. If you have a $40,000 a year income, you're not going to replace that on a $20,000 bank. That'd be 200% return on your money. Now, is 200% return on your money in a year possible? Yes, it is possible. It's possible in 2 or 3 months. But now you're getting into advanced stuff. If you want to learn how to dive into a swimming pool, are you going to go to I don't know how high the high divers are. You were 16 feet or something like that, maybe higher. I don't know, but it's high. I wouldn't go do that. Would you go up there if you were going to try to learn how to dive? No. Why? Because you'd probably crack your face and drown. You'd start off jumping off the side of the pool. You have to learn Forex the same way. I'm sorry, it's called work. It's called the educational process. And so I'm not addressing you if you're 22 years old and you think you're going to conquer the world. When you get to the point in life where you're paying your own rent or your electric bill, you're buying your own groceries, and you got a job that you're responsible to answer and to demand for, you'll understand what I'm saying. You better learn now how to earn job level income, because it could be very likely that if you're not up with the technologies that are coming through in today's world in 2026, where we're about to eliminate probably 20% of the jobs, titles, very, very rapidly. You think you're safe as a paralegal? No. You think you're safe as a junior accountant? No. Look reasonably at what AI will become capable of doing, because it's going to take you several years to develop the skills necessary to compete with that. Now, if you're not interested in science and learning how to program an AI or be a consultant in AI development, then you better find something else. Maybe you better get some skills in auto mechanics so that you can fix up cars and flip those cars. You buy a car for $6,000 or $8,000 or $10,000. You put a few $1,000 into it and you sell it for 25. Do that 4 times a year, and you're not making any money. But you've worked really hard. Let's look at something that's easy, that's simple. And that's trading Forex. Again, you've got to go to my website and look at those 7 reasons and go, oh, I understand why he thinks that the Forex market is the best market to trade. Then you should read those things in detail and see if you can't agree with them in principle. So it's up to you to determine from your own mind what vehicle you want to use in order to learn how to replace your job income. So it's the education that's going to provide you the skills to replace your job income. If that makes sense to you, then you need to get a hold of me, send me an email, and I will talk to you about this stuff conversationally. I'll ask you, are you trading now? What are your issues? What are you trying to accomplish? Where are you trying to get to? So when we're looking at how do we replace our job income, or at least significantly impact the replacement of that job income, we've got to have a plan. I've got that plan in the Fast Track program. And if you want to go through that with me, it's 6 weeks. But 6 weeks to get you to the point where the goal of the program is the trading metrics that you develop under that guidance of that program that will show you the skills that you need to have in order to have a 20% return against your risk on a yearly basis. That's the target that you want to have at the end of that Fast Track program. Because I'm here to tell you that if you can't make 20% on a Forex account, and if you don't know what that means, send me an email and I will show you how stupidly simple, how inordinately stupidly simple it is to make 20% return on your account. But if you can't make at least 20% return, which is about what you would make in real estate, and real estate has not quite the risk, but it has more risk than the stock market, let's say. Stock market's about 12%. You do investment real estate, you're getting the appreciation of the property and net rental income compounded over time. And so you're running 20 to 30% a year return against your risk in a safer environment than trading currencies. Currencies has a higher risk than real estate, so the return that you should expect to get against it should be higher. So if you're not making 20 or 30% against your risk, then you shouldn't be trading Forex. Do I guarantee that you'll be making 20 or 30%? No, because if you're stupid, you'll lose all your money. But then I don't take stupid clients. I spend maybe 3 or 4 weeks talking to somebody. Is this something that you really want to do? Is this something you're prepared to lose that $1,000 account maybe so that you can learn what not to do under the correct guidance, so that you can put all those pieces together so that at the end of the 6 weeks you go, yeah, I'm at 20% return against my risk on an annualized basis. Oh, okay. That's basically 2% a month. That's pretty good. Well, as soon as you understand and you're convinced that that 20% is totally capable and how simple it is to get that, your next target goal will be to trade a $10,000 account and make 40% against that. Is that possible? Is that stupid? Am I fading any laws or anything? No, because that's just how the math comes out. Now, if you put crappy information into the math equation, you'll get a crappy result. So if you do something stupid, then the math doesn't work for you. You can be taught to drive a car safely and to put your seatbelt on. It's your choice. If you don't want to put the seatbelt on and you crash the car, you're dead. If you don't want to put a stop on, if you want to blindly go against the risk management principles that we teach, and where you put that stop is really part of the risk management and critical, you can ignore that. That's part of the learning process, is the belief that the system works. And as soon as you violate and lose money, we can point right to the plan, where in the plan you failed to follow the rules. Did you not follow this rule? I didn't. Well, who are you going to blame? Yeah, me. You're going to do that again? No. And that's how you learn how to trade Forex, when you have a job and you're working and you have the income, so you don't have to say, oh, I got to make $1,000. I got to make $1,000 a month because my expenses are 800 or my rent's 1,000 and I got to. No. As soon as you get into that fold, now you're forcing the trades and you will lose all your money. Can you replace your job income through trading Forex? Yes, you can. And if you'd like to know a little bit more about what that process is all about, please send me an email. I'd love to hear from you. Include a little bit about how old you are, what your educational background is, what your goals are, your job. What do you do for a job? Where are you at in that job? What are you frustrated about? What problem you're trying to solve? And then we can get a conversation going. That's all it is a conversation. I only take a few students on, or would take a few students on at a time, because it's my personal time that I work with you on this. And I'm retired, so I don't have a lot of that time. So if I can help you without selling you a course so that you can go and then call me back in 6 months or a year and say, hey, you told me to try this and I did that, and that really changed things around for me because I had just changed. I took the structure that I was trading and I just tweaked it a little bit and I'm successful because of that. Well, that's great. So I'm not pitching you anything. I'm just trying to help you. You can believe that or not. Everybody will say that. But yeah, I do have a course. It's very expensive. And so is going to college. But you have to look at what is the transformation goal that you're looking for if you're going to educate yourself in Forex. You're not just going to jump in the pool and swim laps. You're going to have to learn how to float. If you want to be successful and learn how you can do at least 20% return against I'll show you the plan. So send me an email and let's get a conversation going. Peter Rose, Longwood Currency Trading. Have a great day and have a great trading day.